For Dog Post here, trying to wrap up Georgia's blistery, very cold 2019 G-Day game. It really feels like November out here. Not going to lie, not like it's late April. No injuries, nothing serious today in terms of stuff like that. I thought we were doing some different stuff on the site today, tracking some data. So when we went back and looked at things, I don't think Jake Fromm had a day that he'll remember anytime soon. He wound up 14 of 29 with an interception, 116 yards. But in the 10 explosive plays, if you want to even call them explosive, I'm not sure, but there were 10 plays that were 10 or more yards in the game, and 7 of them were while Jake was the quarterback. So that matters. I think a lot of times quarterbacks, certainly Aaron Murray knows about this, don't have good G days. Tua did not have a good A day the other day. But for Jake, you did score some points. He was typically with the red team. They won the games 22-17. Not a lot of rushing yards to be had. I'm doing very quick math here, but it looks like 98 total rushing yards. I thought the defensive backs really did look good. Y'all should see Matt DeBerry right now, who is recording this. He's like he's never been in sub 50-degree weather before. I think the DBs played really well. N'Kobe Dean wound up with 8 tackles. N'Kobe had 5 tackles. Richard had 8. Lewis Sign had 8 as well. And Chris Smith was 6. There are some new names we're going to see on this defense, but they sure do seem stout, I got to say. Just total for the entire offense, 587 total yards on 115 plays. This is all quick math. I went to DeKalb County Public Schools, so don't hate me if I miss a few of these. But a clean day. I did not think Jake was overwhelmingly accurate the way that he typically can be, but he's just going to kill you with these tight ends and with the backs out of the backfield. You could see what some people were saying today about guys like Matt Landers. Charlie Warner, really, I thought the tight ends had a good day today too, but this was a solid effort from the defense. 307 yards for the red team, which is essentially the number ones. Only 280 for the black team, but there were no just sort of nutball plays. I mean, Stetson had a 58-yard pass. Stetson looked good too, man. Now, I mean, of the other 10 or more yard plays, Stetson was in 3 of them. Of course, he had the 58-yarder that he had. I can't remember what quarter that was. He had a 52-yarder, excuse me. And I can't do the math on Stetson or Dwan Mathis, although it looked like Dwan was Dwan was 15 for 28 with an interception. He was allegedly sacked 5 times. I'm not sure I would believe that. John Fitzpatrick with a decent day, backing up some what we were hearing reporting, 5 catches for 32 yards. The tight ends, once more, the tight ends were used quite a bit. Charlie Warner, 5 catches, 44 yards. John Fitzpatrick, 5 catches, 32 yards. If you were a running back, Brian Harrion, 3 catches, 50 yards. I don't think Swift is on here because I don't think he had a bunch of catches, but J.J. Holloman, 3 catches, 54 yards with a long of 43, and obviously Matt Landers with 2 catches for 54 yards with a long of 52, which came from Stetson. So, and Trey Blount had a solid day, 5 for 69. Look, I do think this team is going to be heavily favored to win the East with good reason. They have solid everything, which is what you want. Nothing stuck out today. The tackling was adequate. We're just going to have to see what guys like Zamir White bring to the table in the fall. Dominique Blaylock, Trayvon Walker, people who have not yet played for Georgia. Matt Landers. Swift, I talked to him after the game, DeAndre Swift. You can go look at his comments on YouTube or over on Dog Post. His big thing is talking about, he said this, and I asked him about it afterwards, about staying healthy. If Swift can stay healthy, he can be a really good back, but he's just got to stay healthy. Same thing goes for Zamir. Same thing goes for every single running back in the history of the SEC. Herschel Walker missed games because he got hurt. This is what happens, and that's how it goes. All right. I like the defense. They did look good, I have to say. And I don't think the other thing was third downs. Georgia was 10 of 26, so you can take that however you'd like, too. And 4 total penalties. I think it was solid. All right, Dean Legge wrapping it up from Athens. We'll see you when it's much warmer in the summer.